What's up? This is B-Real from Cypress Hill, and you're checking out 100.9, the most blazingest radio station ever.
So you wanna be a rock superstar and live large, big house, 5 cars, you're in charge, coming up in the world, don't trust nobody.
I'm with B-Real, Cypress Hill, a dream come true. After all these years, I was waiting to meet you.
So many years.
Yeah. Let's explain our story a little bit. Like, we met not because of music industry. We met by chance.
Right. We were in at this place that serves drinks and food and whatnot, and we met at this place. She was almost getting thrown out, and I helped her not to get thrown out.
I was 18. I was not allowed to come in the bar. So that's it. Nobody believes me in Quebec, so they think I'm a groupie. So that's why. Now it's clear. We can start the interview.
Yes. No, she's not a groupie.
No. You were in Ottawa last night. How was it?
It was great. It was a lot of energy for the show, a big crowd, and it was amazing. It was really amazing. Shout out to the people in Ottawa. It was quite something because Tyler, the Creator, went on before us, and it was a very young crowd when he went on, and it was so much energy. We're like, wow, that's really cool. And as an artist who has to follow something like that, you're like, okay, what are we going to do here? Because we've put people in that same position. And, so when we came on from song 1 to the end, it was nothing but energy, and it was a great show. And those people just love music. And that's why I love coming over here, because they have a deep appreciation for different styles of music, and they always give that energetic type of response to a show, Yeah,
Canadian fans are just crazy.
Great fans, for sure.
Good crazy. Mm-hmm. You did a very good job in Montebello last month. Rock Fest, okay? So people were there to listen to rock, okay? Can you explain to me how Cypress Hill fits in? Like, the rockers are just in love, and they're standing in front of me like, you're doing hip-hop. What? Can you explain that to me? I don't understand.
I think it's a combination of things. One, we all used to listen to rock and roll music before we got into hip-hop. I was a little metalhead, and I was into, like, Black Sabbath, AC/DC, Ozzy Osbourne, and then, through Ozzy Osbourne, I was introduced to the older stuff, Black Sabbath and, Led Zeppelin and all that stuff. A lot of people probably don't know that. And when we decided to start making music, our connection was hip-hop, but we all liked the different styles of music, and mainly a lot of rock stuff, because it was very dark and mysterious with the skulls and the skeletons and the symbols. So when we did our version of what we were doing for hip hop, we wanted to make it dark and mysterious with those type of symbolic things that the metal guys were using. And I think that some of them, saw those connections. And then with some of the music, we even had little elements of rock songs here and there, and eventually we would do rock later ourselves. But I think those little things is what connected the rock fans to us, because, it wasn't necessarily the music at first, it was the imagery. And then when they heard the music, then they were like, oh, and then the Get High stuff, obviously, that reeled them in. But I think it was those little things, because we started seeing people that didn't normally listen to hip-hop. They were just metalheads or rock heads. They started listening to us, and then they started listening to more hip-hop like Wu-Tang and Onyx after that. But, I think those were the little things that connected, You
help people introduce to hip-hop slowly, and because of your rock roots.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess you could say that. And throughout our history, they've always asked us to play rock festivals. We'll be the only hip-hop there, and we still kind of get nervous because everybody else has a band, and here we come with just a DJ and a percussion player and
a lot of weed.
And a lot of weed. Maybe that's what does it. I don't know. But, we always manage to survive somehow, so,
But you must be proud, to fit in such a, rock events. You kind of the only one who can do that.
It feels good to know that we fit in, or people feel like we fit into something that we loved that we were coming up, that has nothing to even do with the roots of what Cypress Hill is, because we're a hip-hop band. But, you know, as fans of music, we listen to rock, and the fact that, you know, rock and roll fans back in the day, you know, before it was acceptable, they hated hip hop. You know, they didn't want to listen to it. And, you know, through the Beastie Boys and ourselves and a few other groups, you know, more rock heads and alternative fans started listening to hip hop through that. So, you know, it feels good that we're still invited into, you know, situations like that, and still loved by those particular fans.
Can you give me some scoop about the new album? I heard rumors. You know, I'm not a journalist, but I heard Muggs is back.
Yes, Muggs is back.
As producer.
Yeah, Muggs is back to produce this next Cypress Hill record. Nice. You know, we've been working on it for a little bit of time now. So, you know, we're going to try to get it out sometime next year, you know. But also I've been working on my Dr. Green Thumb album, and that's been coming along really nicely. It's definitely different from anything that I do with Cypress Hill or Serial Killers with Exhibit and Demrick, because that's very raw hip-hop, you know. So I got a lot of things going on musically right now, as you know.
Am I going to be in your music video one day?
It's a possibility. I think
it's not a yes, it's not a no.
It's right in the borderline.
He's really protective and jealous, so he doesn't want other people to see me. When this album will be ready?
The Dr. Green Thumb album, we're actually we're not going to do it in albums. We're going to do them in EPs. I'm going to do it like a concept. So we'll probably be releasing 7 songs quarterly and calling them The Prescription from Dr. Green Thumb. And so right now, currently, we're just picking the first 7 songs to go. And then we'll start picking the next 7, and then we'll get back in the studio and work on some more. So it's not in the same tradition of a standard album with the Dr. Green Thumb thing. That's with Cypress, it's a standard album, but with Dr. Green Thumb, approaching it slightly different.
Take your time, do your things, but please don't wait too much long, because you come back here. We love Cypress Hill, we love B-Real, we love you, crew. Please, come back soon.
No waiting, we're coming back for sure.
Okay. I'll teach you how to fish.
That would be something.
I'm stoned. It's true, the air, huh?
It's lingering.
That's lingering. I'll let you go. You have stuff to do.
Thank you very much, and peace to everybody out there. And always much love to Quebec City.
It's beautiful, huh?
Very beautiful.